Hello, hello, hello. Welcome back to the Hourglass. Welcome if you're new. Yes, I have been missing in action for some time. You guys, life has been lifing. So we're in Taurus season. Happy birthday to the Tauruses in the house. I'm about to dive deep into some sort of love situation here. I know a lot of you are not wanting to hear about love right now, but this is just the message that's coming in now. This has some sort of purpose. Some of you could be pulled in multiple directions because of this situation. Some of you, this person definitely feels like you guys have a relationship. Maybe they never made it official with you or exclusive, but somebody's feeling like you are their girl or their guy. This person could speak without thinking. They could be highly independent, or you're highly independent from this relationship. Yup, passion. You're like crystallized in this person's blood. And we have courage. Second time this card comes out for today. Through prayer, you'll make it back to me. Or through prayer is why I came back. It's like you're the bridge that they're never going to burn because all the roads keep coming back to you. This person could feel very majestic, or they feel like this connection is majestic. You make them feel like otherworldly, magical, or they could do anything unstoppable. You may be a stag, or there's a dare. So maybe this person had a crossing with dares or a fawn, and it was a warning for this person to move out or to get away from whatever they were at. Wherever they were at when they saw this dare, it was a warning sign for them to have the courage and to be bold to move out or move away. This person has a lot of passion, but they lack courage, or they lack some sort of spiritual understanding about their pride or their courage. Maybe they have a twisted understanding about their pride. So we could have false pride mixed with passion here. Old school. So this person could be older than you, or the both of y'all's old schools. This person's conditioning, they adapted a condition, or they created a condition to survive. This person may feel like you're out of their league. I'm hearing that song by Patrick Swayze. She's like the wind. So they're replaying events. This is someone that's holding on to memories. Or you're old school and you're listening to old school music, and people may think that you're stuck in the 80s or stuck in the 60s, the 70s. Listen, music is timeless. You know what I'm saying? And every time you listen to an old song or the same song, it gives you a different vibration. Some lyrics stands out more than some. Some of you may have an old school romance, old school love. Self-indulgence. So I was looking at the stag or the dare, and I was looking at the antlers. So something about the antlers represents like this strong shadow type energy. So your person, they could be self-taught, or they're doing something on their own, self-medicating, or they're self-healing or something. So they're doing shadow work right now. That's why the stag or the dare or the fawn is showing up to this person, because there's something that they need to befriend their shadow about to help them understand their value, to move out of something that's dimming their light. Some of you could be the candle in the dark with this person and their shadow work, or you work with a lot of candles. You could be a shadow worker like myself. You could be someone that break away from a lot of conditioning. You became the light out of your own shadow. This person has a lot of appreciation for you, or they hold themselves on a high pedestal. They could be exaggerating their power or their magnificence here as well. We have liberation. So this person, this is what they want. They want liberation. And the only way that they could get liberation is through their shadow work. But there's a lot of tragic endings or tragedy happening in that cycle. They could have lost someone very dead to them, and they feel like this person is communicating through animals, majestic animals. Something about the lion has a word to say, like growling or roaring. Hey, something about when the lion looks at you, you feel scared or you're in danger, but yet there's like a underlying instinctual energy. So maybe instincts are very strong right now, and this person is having to trust their instincts regardless of the tragedies that's happening. Let's get another situation here. Not today, Satan. That's fine. All right, so we have boundaries. Your person may have boundaries up to protect themselves, some sort of conditioning that they adapted to or they created. They don't have the courage right now to tell you what's upsetting them. They are aware that you're upset too because of these boundaries, but the passion or the song in the heart is still playing. Somebody's heart is still calling your name, and they're avoiding talking about some sort of synchronicities that's attached to this relationship you have. You guys have a relationship. Anything that's going on between two people for so long, it turns into a relationship. Sword and the sword and the rose. Some of you could be shadow roses, black roses like myself as well. White roses and white candles could be very significant. We have divination going on here a lot as well. So both of you could be involved in esoteric and divinations. Somebody could be playing with runes or talking into water. Siphon, that's what you call it. What is it? You know how you have like that black mirror? But some people use water, or they use like an orb, crystal ball. So we have a lot of honor. So somebody is wanting to honor some sort of conversation or promise you guys had. This is like an unspoken agreement, or it was said and it was set in stone, even though you guys don't talk about it. I'm also getting that this person is too prideful to ask for clarity, or they do, but it's very subtle. They're having a revelation. It's like they can't really be upset with you for a long time, but they're upset about the situation. And you're not dealing with whatever they're given. They have clarity about that. So let's say this person had a lot of passion to go around, you know. They like to spread love or spread joy or spread passion. Maybe you put up a boundary about that, them being territorial or wanting their cake and eat it too, or you know, they wanted double standards or something. Your boundaries hurt their pride. You know that. Yet they can't keep away from you with the passion. I feel like what they avoid this conversation, Queen of Cups, yeah, they want to know how you feel. How you feel, mama? How you feeling, mama? They miss the love. They are in love with the love that you were giving them. They are very aware that they have projected their dark, shadowy side on you. You're very sensitive and you may hurt easily, or when it's like when you're asking for the truth or clarity from this person, their pride steps in and takes over the show. That may hurt you. So both of you may be hurting each other. They also know that you have unmet emotional needs, or they are aware of this unrecognized desire that you guys have. It's like something that's unspoken. We don't talk about it, but we're dying to communicate about it. That's some Kevin Gates shit right there. He said that in one of his songs, you know. We don't talk, but we're dying to communicate about, you know, how much we want each other. All right, so somebody rejected their shadow because of their pride. Okay, so the thing is, this person may be learning that if they don't integrate this shadow, these shadowy sides about themselves, so bringing self-awareness, clarity. So they have a revelation that if they keep rejecting self-awareness and their shadow, they're projecting it to you. And they don't want to hurt you that way anymore. They're projecting their fears and their anxiety more than their motivation. So they're keeping a distance because they're distorting the passion. They know that. And they know that's why you're not dealing. There's some sort of karmic tie that's interfering. Some of you, this could be suspicious of black magic. Some of you are giving too much credit to black magic, because I'm getting that this person may have used that as an excuse to behave how they're behaving. So maybe they told you somebody put a hex on them. They had a crazy ex, put a hex on them. But that's an excuse for them not stepping up. They're projecting their shadow. They may have like a green hue around them or something. They see something in you that's in them. Is it the shadow? Is it the darkness? Some sort of karma that they have. It's made for a higher purpose for their soul. I think you know that Queen of Cups confirmation with the dog barking. Queen of Cups. So something about they may have negative people around that's projecting to them, and it's affecting their solar plex too. We have protection. So they are protecting you by being distant and not dealing. You know, every day they could wake up with you on their mind, but they're not doing anything about it. And it's some sort of protection, they think. Maybe they have negative exes that's still in their life, or they have people that don't like the Queen of Cups that they're trying to create distance between. This doesn't feel normal. This delay, something about something keeping you guys apart doesn't feel normal. Some of you may have thought that it was the Most High doing this, but it could actually be someone that's wanting to control this person that they know. So they could be involved in some things that could hurt you that they never told you about. Maybe a life that they're leading is really dangerous. They don't want you to worry. Something about you worrying a lot, they don't like that. You may be a baby empath, or they're learning to be an empathic person towards you. Some of you have a lot of compassion towards each other. They had some sort of ex that talked too much. Somebody was talking a lot about their business. Maybe that's where the trust issue comes in. They have sudden clarity about this deep romantic passion, but they're embracing the mystery about it. With not today. The Hermit, yeah, soft ghosting. Both of you may have been soft ghosting each other, where you're choosing to silently not address things. Like silently leaving. So they know that they have to climb this mountain of shadow work here. We have 9s. They're taking the higher road, or at least they're trying to. I'm hearing earthly enlightenments. Their guardians or angels are providing something for them. Maybe some of you are picking this up with the Queen of Cups energy. I feel your sorrows more than I feel your love. Maybe that's why you took up those boundaries, because it was too much of sorrows here with this person. The Queen of Hearts. Somebody may refer to you as a Queen of Hearts, or I don't know. They may also feel like you fantasize or you daydream. They kind of question, do you really like them or love them for who they are? Or are you in love with their potential? We have a Virgo that could be very practical about this passion or love that they feel, but they cannot deny the truth, the revelations of how much courage, how much you feed their pride. It doesn't have to be in a evil, low way, you know, deeply moody. So they understand your moods. When you get quiet, this person understands your moods. They may be also feeling like when you get in this solitary energy that you need them more. I'm not going to leave you alone. Even if you're trying to get rid of me, I'm not going to leave you alone. What? Someone could have had a very horrible stepmother that would gossip about problems, or this is a horrible baby mama that's gossiping about their problems. We have the Seven of Swords. I try to lie to myself, but it did not work. So today, the day before the pink moon in Taurus season, but all these videos are timeless, they may have an urge to tell you or confess to you about something, but they don't want to cause any more hurt. They're avoiding this confession because they're upset, you're upset. There could have been some lies told to sabotage this thing. Maybe they undermine the passion by not speaking on it at all, or not acknowledging what? The moon, yeah. Huh. Some of you are very moody because of the moon today. There's a lot of hidden emotions between the both of you. You may have said something very subtly, but it was still kind of up in the air, or it was still room to assume the worst though. So maybe you told them something very poetic about how you feel, but they still don't understand your truth. Like, what does that mean when you said it, but didn't ask? Or they felt like they shouldn't ask because you're still upset. Some of you may be starting your menstrual. There's a quiet power that the moon is projecting. Protection orders are issued. I don't know if somebody got a restraining order on someone else. Or they're thinking, your person may be thinking about taking out a restraining order on someone that's still trying to get with them. Why is the moon here? Protection. So the moon is saying that it's protecting the Queen of Cups. Maybe this person knows it. This person also knows that they cannot control the situation with deception. Seven of Swords. Somebody's chasing clout. Or somebody's toxically chasing your person, and that's why they're in hermit. They always feel hunted. Maybe you're trying to figure out why. Some of you may be experiencing like tightness in the chest, weird dreams under the moon. Somebody's ghosting because they're trying to numb out the guilt and the pain. Ever dance with the devil under the pale moonlight? Oh my gosh, your person may be on shadow time. That was some Batman shit, right? Ooh. Something about you need to work with the moon. Some of you may have Gemini, Pisces, Virgo, Aquarius moons. Something about practical and fun energy They're seeing something, they're seeing a lot of synchronicities about you guys' situation, but they're being practical and funny about it or smart about it. Something about every day you get more beautiful with the Queen of Cups and the Moon. Healthier approach to emotions. So that's why I felt like they're trying to take the higher road, because they're trying to find a healthier approach to emotions here. I'm getting from day to day, you look more beautiful. Shadow work. Their perception about shadow work may be different from yours. There's a gateway here under the moon. Some of you may meditate, or you're going to be like in this meditative trance energy, and they're going to walk through that gate. So you may be praying for clarity, and then all of a sudden there's a synchronicity that happens that makes you moody. You're like, fuck that. I don't want that. Like, I don't know. It's like you ask for clarity, and then the clarity hits you, and you're like, no, no way, no. I don't want to hear that. So maybe you're asking for clarity about how this person feels with the Queen of Cups, and then all of a sudden there's a song that comes on the TV, and the song is describing how this person feels, and you're like, no, and you close the TV off. You're like, you cut it off. You're like, fuck that, you know? So ability to love and demonstrate it. Happy hour, or bring so much love. You bring so much love, or you make life easy with the love you bring. Big happy moons. And this could be what the moon is sending as visions. Because the Hermit, that's like Gandalf going back up to his tower to study about some sort of signs or omens. That's why I feel when I look at the Hermit right now, like Gandalf the Grey going up to his tower of scrolls and knowledge and whatever to, I don't know why I heard diagnose the synchronicities or the omens to find out that's exactly what I suspected was, but I was in denial. Somebody's going to see deception for what it is with the moon and the Seven of Swords. So some sort of lie is going to come out. Full force, judgment with the moon type energy. Okay, so the confession is going to highlight deceit. So that's why we're not addressing it today. The lie is more comforting than the truth right now. Somebody's preferring to hear what they want instead of what they should. So you met a liar. So this person is a liar. Or they've been lying about these feelings they have with the moon. They lie about their insecurities. They lie that they're insecure. They lie that they're not sure. Because I could taste it, I could smell it. I feel like I already have it, but I'm not sure. Huh? Okay, what? Slowly, the truth emerges. But then it's denied. Self-sabotage. Prefers to remain deluded in the dark from their true nature. Who is doing that? Is that you? You prefer to stay in the dark about your true feelings. Tell me about the Hermit, please. Paranoid that if you find out what I was lying about. The Eight of Wands. Somebody may be paranoid. Your person may be paranoid that if you find out what they were lying about, you would just forget the infatuation. Why is this happening from the moon? I feel like the moon is giving off a lot of answers. Hey, like the moon is shooting frequencies of truth, clarity, and revelations. And it could be a lot of excessive energy that somebody feels panicky, my chest is tightening, or anxiety. It's not anxiety, it's the moon projecting all this energy. Very impatient. This hermit, even though they're not addressing anything with you, or they turn their back, it's like they're still impatient. So even though they're mad, they're still protective of you. They're still protective of your emotions. This could be someone that's trying to control their attitude and moodiness because they don't want to lose you. So maybe this is why they're quiet a lot, because they themselves are naturally moody, or they themselves are fucking moody and majestic. They want to do this so they could stay on top. This could also be that they're trying to cover up a lie. They're very conscientious about this lie. And they're trying everything in their power to maintain this lie, even if this lie is to themselves. Somebody's going to travel. Maybe they're traveling right now to get clear head. Maybe traveling kind of like grounds this person. They want to move fast. They want things to be done fast. Hey, they're done waiting, or they're tired of waiting. But your boundaries, I have to respect. 188 or 818. I don't want to misstep. Why is the 7 of Swords here? What the fuck is this lie about? That was a stack of cards. We're gonna reshuffle that. And I think they came out in the reverse, but whatever. Somebody is like the weight, the silence is making somebody panic, hey? It's like, I can't hold back the passion today. So I'm going to think about the shit you did to make me mad, to like block it. What? Maybe the Queen of Cups is psyching herself out like that. Maybe some of you are weak. You have your weak moments. And instead of giving into it, you kind of think about what this person did to cross lines or to disrespect. It's like you're doing something to shadow the passion so you don't give in. Some of you, this person may be keeping this very private because they don't want certain people to gossip. They don't want certain people to be talking on this between you and them. Because I'm kind of sensing that with the passion and the stag. The stag is a very protective omen or majestic animal. It's like it comes like Aslan. Is it Aslan from Narnia? When he would show up in the nick of time to give some sort of wisdom, guidance, or protection when I need it the most. So maybe this person is never on time, but they always show up. I'm not always there when you call, but I'm always on time. That is an old song. I think that's Ja Rule with Somebody and Somebody. So we have a lot of confusion, and the confusion may be taken negatively. Like it's spun out of balance, or it's spun out. It's like the silence is nerve-wracking. I don't know what to think. Why are you so quiet? Why are you not talking? And then the anxiety goes up, and then some sort of synchronicity happens, and it brings a relief, or it brings assurance. I want to confess, but I have anxiety. Oh, shit. This motherfucker needs a volume. This person may also feel like getting with you is dangerous. Like having all these feelings for you feels dangerous. Don't block your intuition. Some of you may be blocking your intuition from this person. Some of you are sending it back to the sender. What is the truth here? It's like I'm getting I don't want you to misinterpret. I don't want any more misunderstandings. I want to tell you the truth, but my anxiety is getting the best of me. Could you give me a minute? But today, not today, turns into a week. And that week turns into a month. And that month could have turned into a year of, I need to calm down. I need to calm down. I need to get my shit right before I come at this person. But it's like, it keeps running over. What is this vague? You're too vague. I don't know what you want. I could feel the love. I could see it in your eyes. I could see it in your eyes. You know that song? I forgot who sang it. It's like an old reggae tune. And he was like, I could see it in your eyes. It's like, why don't you tell me when you're close to me? Why don't you go tell all your friends that you love me? Why don't you tell me when you're close to me? I could see it in your eyes, right? I love that song. I'm going to listen to it after this. So we're doing a lot of releasing fairs here as well. And it's like I'm seeing arrows shooting and they're just dropping out of the sky. Or I'm watching like this sciencey movie with spacecrafts going to war, and you blow up the mothership, or you blow up the planet, the mother planet, and all of the spaceships just drop out of the sky. Boom, no power. Satellites. So the moon is working as a satellite tonight, tomorrow, pink moon. So if you feel that overwhelming surge of energy, it's not anxiety. You're not having a panic attack. That's the moon showering you with all of that energy. Some of you, this person was made to believe that telling the truth would always get them punished. They're wishing for greater understanding. Somebody's wishing for greater understanding. Why are we wishing here? I'm also getting like a miracle with revelation and the moon. All right, so we have trickster energy with the 7 of swords and the moon. So when they get impatient, or when their insecurities and fears start to flare up, they get like this trickster energy. They get tricky. Oh, they may feel like you violated their principles. They may feel like they violated your principles by doing something social. Could be, you know, acting out for attention, even if it's negative attention. They feel like it hurts you. They feel like mocking or copying. What? What is the 7 of swords? Drinking too much. Somebody could have been partying or socializing. This could even be like over posting online for attention. Like doing things subliminally and then looking away, or throwing rocks and then looking away like, I didn't do that type shit. 5 of Pentacles. They made something worse. It's like, you guys are still loyal to each other, but not talking. So this could be like in home too. Like you're upset, they're upset. Maybe you guys had a disagreement. You thought something was disrespectful. They thought it was funny. You guys are not talking. You're eating in silence, sleeping in silence. I can't sleep. Put your foot on me because I can't fucking sleep. I know you're mad at me, but put your foot on me type vibe. They are tired of fighting with you. Wounded healers, hey. Both of you want to heal each other with the passion and the emotions. But it's like, I'm holding my ground. I just want to make up. What is this Temperance about when it comes to somebody broke the rules? What does that mean? Big up yourself in a comment box below. Somebody's a coyote energy here. A coyote and a spider energy. Some of you may feel like this person dropped your heart. Some of you may be an awakened woman with the moon and the Queen of Cups. You're not playing about your feelings anymore. And they know it. And they're infatuated with your attitude, how you carry yourself. They could be drinking about this too and you don't know. Like having a drinky pool or a shot. I'm hearing Texas or Tennessee whiskey. 190 or 109. You have a healing effect on this person. With the moon, they may know that you have rituals around the moon too. So they could only imagine something about a prayer of closure with the temperance on the moon. They could be praying to the Most High to keep you for them. Your love makes them weak. I'm crazy about your love. I'm weak for your love. I'm hearing lady. You can't see I'm weak for your love. We have the Knight of Swords. What is this? Fake friends that's promoting infidelity. So your person may be around people that are not totally honest in relationships. Maybe that's kind of like peer pressure or something. Your person better learn to think for them fucking selves. The fuck? So let's say your person is in the Knight of Swords. You're the Queen of Cups. They are feeling like they need to do something here. Like they need to do something to reassure them too as well. But again, it could be breaking the rules with the Seven of Swords. Or maybe they did that. They're very aggressive right now. They could be in a fighting mood under that moon energy. Like they want to fight and fuck. What? They want big changes. They know that if they communicate, there's going to be a big change. Queen of Swords. Holy shit. Is that their sister? Some of you, they want to make their sister call you, or their sister is upset with you because their brother is upset with you. They focused. They want to talk to you. They want to say something about their focus on something. I'm focused on honoring you. They're focused on the things that you're saying in the Queen of Swords energy. It's penetrating, or it feels like you're attacking them. And they're getting like aggressive, but not towards you. They're cowering towards you. Some of you could have went from the Queen of Cups to the Queen of Swords energy, where you're like very short or blunt, or you're like saying things to jab at their pride. They want to shake something up. They might do something tricky. They're a trickster energy. So every time they get insecure or they fear the worst going on between you and them, they play a trick. They slippery here, right? A hangman energy. Seeing things from your point of view. So maybe the things that you're saying in the Queen of Swords energy has valid points, or it's reasonable. 10 of Pentacles. Why am I wheezy? Why is the Hangman here? Stagnant. Some of you, this person could be stagnant with a family situation, or the both of you are in limbo because you guys have different viewpoints about family life. What is this? I'm not folding. I heard I'm not folding when I looked at the Hangman and the 10 of Pentacles. So they're not folding on what they believe, even if they got to walk against the rain or something about the odds being against me. I'm not folding. So they're receiving guidance. So right now, things may be in limbo. They're receiving guidance with the Hermit and the Moon. They're spiritually seeking revelations, right? They're following their own unique path. Maybe that's something they want to tell you. They retreated to follow their own path. The power of alone time with the Hangman and the Hermit. Okay. So it's like, yeah, I love my solitude, but I want to be alone with you, if that makes sense. What is this person trying to tell you with the hangman? They pull back in order to come forward. So just when you think they're done, or maybe they pull back to go make some money to come back around. Ace of Swords. They want to tell you about something with money. Maybe this is part of their insecurity. Their money may be tied to family or family business. Or they have a lot of people that they associate with to make money. And that's what keeps them away from you. But I'm hearing I backed off to come back again though. Or I'm still coming back around. 10 of Pentacles could feel like home. Strength. We have Leo. We had Pisces, Sagittarius, Virgo, Knight of Wands. They're gaining the strength to come in hot. They don't want to hold back this passion anymore. Is it just purely sexual with this person? Four of Swords, the Magician, the Knight of Swords comes back out again. Yeah, High Priestess. You know they come in. Stop playing. They know you know. And the Lovers, fuck. Gemini energy. So we coming back chatty. We want to be chat. So maybe you guys are like not addressing the elephant in the room and they feel like it's time. I'm also getting that they want to go forward, but really fast, like flying forward. They're confident, they're passionate, they feeling horny or sexy. They're tired of you being vague or reserving yourself. They're tired of the secrecy. It's like they want to talk, but they want you to go first. It's a lot of pride. Something about they know that they need to show you that they're capable of making things happen. But they're in the Knight of Swords energy. So what is this? A limited time offer? Or is this limited? Or they have a lot of other stuff going on, but they still need your help. It's like they're in this leadership energy, but they still like to consult you. Some of you, this person could have gotten a tarot reader done on you. And with the High Priestess energy, the tarot reader told them that even though you guys are soulmates or high level soulmates, you are embracing the separation, the solitude. But you're putting yourself first. You found your truth, or you found out the truth. So a tarot reader may have found out or told them that you found out the truth. And that's why you're like stepping off. You're their muse. You make them feel like they could do anything, like unstoppable. But you may be a mistress, or you're a secret in their life, their secret boo, their secret mistress. And you may have found the strength, or you got your character back. You stop being blind to your value and your worth. Right? Yeah, it's like you trust what your intuition is telling you about this situation. So like you're leaving it to rest. With the Four of Swords, you taking a break. This person doesn't want a break. All right? They want to know, they want you to speak up about when you're not feeling, even if you catch them in a lie or something, it's like they want you to clock them. It's like, cuss at me. But you staying silent, it makes me panic. You are applying your intellect, your brains to the situation. You're not using emotions, or you're not letting your emotions for this person cloud your truth. So even though there's a beautiful connection here, soulful, spiritual, higher levels, whatever it is, you're not letting it cloud your truth. So Yeah, it's a connection or relationship here, but if it's not in alignment with my truth, I'm good on it. Some of you, some sort of wise older female told this person something too, and it kind of registered with them. Or they hang around a lot of females, feminine energy, and something they said kind of correspond to your actions. Some of you, their algorithm is connected to your moods. So they could actually get up on their feed online and see synchronicities or truth posts that's in alignment with how you're acting out or acting towards them. I feel like you're reasoning with yourself and you're being very quick-minded. Some of you like constructive criticism. It makes you more strong. I feel like you cut yourself off from this person, even though you had a lot of fear about losing the connection. And that was pretty brave of you to do that. And I feel like you did it in the name of protection. I feel like this person wants to talk to you. You're like the person they want to talk to. And this person may be very quiet. They may be a hermity type of person. And you're the one that they want to fucking talk to. So we saw the Strength card. And that could talk about success coming towards you for being so strong. You're the one that humbles this person, Aslan. When you guys talk, it's like you guys give each other strength, or you fill each other up with personal power. Maybe at first they thought that you were manipulative with your seduction, but now they're seeing that this situation could only grow through love, patience, and respect. I'm looking at the High Priestess like staring into the lion's eyes. Like, don't undermine me. I'm smarter than you think. I love you more than life itself, but I have a fierce protection over my heart. Something about you cannot be disrespectful or disobedient to me. And it's like this powerful, gentle, compassionate nature, yet you clock in them. It tames the lion. Your softness or your courage to stand up for what you believe in, it gives them something to respect. So your principles, your morality, it gives the lion something to respect. So they are very intuitive or instinctively connected to you with the Lovers, that they know when they're skating on thin ice. It's not hard to tell, because whenever they offend you or cross that line and you have to protect yourself, or your ancestors raise up and protect you, it blocks out the sun from them. So you're very dominant, but in a gentle way. They're very impulsive and they misuse their power a lot in the night energy. So you're doubting the actions in their night energy. And they act out, or they lashed out because somehow, I guess because they have options, or because they're so sexual, or people are attracted to them sexually, they acted out very like, you know what, I don't have to deal with you because you know how much people want me. It's like they had that type of arrogancy going on. But you're quietly showing them your inner strength to stand your grounds. So it's like in that time of quiet or solitude, they are now recognizing the higher purpose of what this is all about their emotional control, or their need for power and control. They're seeing it in revelation. So you're teaching them without scolding them, or you're teaching them without belittling them. Something like that is going on here. So they're in this Knight energy and the Hermit. So they backed away to kind of lick their wounds too. And they're the Sage in the Hermit energy. So your person right now is finding comfort in what life is illuminating to them, what's real. So they retreated to gain more integrity when dealing with your emotions. They also retreated to get back into connections with their internal compass to guide them on whatever mission or purpose that they're being pulled to do. So every time they cross the line and they block out the sun or the synergy between you and them, they retreat to kind of figure out, what did I do wrong? How can I make this better without losing my pride, without losing my power? So whatever happened, it reflected back to them that they still need to find their purpose. And the only way that they could do that, or their truth, is through the shadow working. You're not going to do the work for them, because that's not showing love. So it's like you embrace a separation, but you had fear about losing the connection. So you did it even though you were fearful that you could lose this person to someone else. With the Lovers, they right now, High Priestess again. So they right now are trying to they made a decision. There's a final game or final decision, and they're trying to figure out how to do this. They're trying to gain composure with the Strength card. They're being patient and they're very accepting, but they're trying to regain composure is what I heard. The Nine of Swords. Some of you could be having sleepless nights. This person could be dreaming about you, especially if you have the Lover's energy. So sometimes when you wake up at night, you can't go back to sleep. This person just probably went to sleep thinking about you. What is the Nine of Swords haunting me? This love is haunting me. Can't get you out of my mind. Some sort of sexual commitment they want. Seven of Cups, but it's confusing. They want you to sexually commit to them, but they're confusing. Have a lot of like fantasies going on here around the High Priestess. Thinking about us keeps me up at night. Poor boo-boos. You're very fertile. You're fertile grounds. Very sexual. You have like this reserved sexual nature that they want. Thinking about different positions or different ways to make love. Five of Pentacles, Three of Cups. Determined for a reunion. Ten of Cups, Three of Cups. So they're trying to get into alignment with this emotional balance that you have with yourself. They don't want to try too hard. They feel like they're going to shatter something. They feel like what they have to offer may shatter something. What is this? They don't want to step off on the wrong foot, or they don't want to choose or do something wrong. What is the Page of Cups? Because they're so lusty. They're trying to give this lusty energy a different look. They may have a lot of options that's pining for them, or they think that you are entertaining other options. It makes me sick. Determined. They're determined to offer you this, or they're determined to show you the passion. My candle is going berserk. They're determined to give you clarity in different ways. They want to show their emotions in different ways, but they don't want to do it the wrong way. Nine of Swords. Guilt. I feel guilty and remorseful. Maybe they have guilt that they want you like this. It's like they want to please you. It's like, let me, I don't like when you're upset with me. Let me what do I need to do? Do I need to kiss it where it hurts? Like being very sensual and considerate, almost like desperate. Is like whatever hurts you hurts me. Insomnia. Someone could be up at night talking to them on the phone. Maybe they talk going into the hours of the night with someone, a water sign or earth sign or air sign. Maybe they go and call people. This could be friends, to talk to them until they get tired and then they go to sleep. They laughing and talking. They could be gossiping. Guys gossip too, right? Gossiping with their guy friends until they get tired and they go to sleep. They are extremely regretful. Oh my God. It's like, I don't like this. I feel like it's all my fault. Why are you like this? Maybe they never felt that before. Like the weight of their nonsense. They feel it with you. So right now, they could be talking to people about financial opportunities, or they have business partners that they talk to late at night when they can't sleep. Something about loyal friends. Your happiness matters to them, 5 of Pentacles, and they're having a revelation about that. They're trying to become more financially secure before they see you or when they see you. Some of you, I don't know if this person owes you money, or they creating an event that could make money. Maybe there's advertisement of a social event that they put together with other people, or they're helping other people organize. They're thinking about all of that. Oh my gosh. It's like they still want to know, do you still want to be with me? Like, I know we kind of had a blowout or a disagreement, but do you still want me? 3 of Cups, 5 of Pentacles. Am I doing too much? It's like you want extra and they don't feel it's necessary until it gets to this. So, I don't know. They may think that you're socializing, so they're going to go socialize too because they're pride. Well, I guess if you're out, then it's might as well I go out too, right? There's a party coming up and they want to ask you to be there, or they be hoping that they bump into you when you guys are out, or you guys got in an argument and now you're on the phone talking to your girlfriends about going out and they're just like, what? I see you're still upset, huh? You're determined to show me you're still upset, huh? So maybe they think that you're canceling them. You don't want to work with them anymore. 3 of Cups. It's like you're not even looking at them. You're not even acknowledging. They know you're upset and hurt, but you're not acknowledging them. It's like they don't matter anymore. What is this 3 of Cups about? They want more happier times. They want your friendship. 9 of Cups. They want to indulge. Yeah, see? They want your friendship and they want your love. 8 of Pentacles. They want to work towards it. They want to get down to the nitty gritty. 8 of Pentacles. They want to party with you. They want to party in their bedroom with you. They're they're miserable at night. They probably had a bad dream, and that's why they're talking to people late in the night. They're trying not to be arrogant. They're trying to like work towards this with you. They want to ask you, do you still care about? It's like, dang, I thought that you would come back to bed by now, but you haven't slipped back into bed, and I'm wondering if you're done with me. Like, did you cancel me? Maybe they check to see if you blocked them. Maybe if they follow you and you didn't post today, or it's like they feel like you're gonna block them. So they check in weird ways to see, and when you haven't, they're like, who? Or you did block them, and every day they check to see if you unblock them. Or that's always a fear that you're gonna block them or stop speaking to them. Like you have that strength to do that, to do what's best for you. Damn. And it's like they really want you. Like they want to conquer you sexually. They're very unhappy. I don't know if they're overeating, or they eat one big meal and they're not hungry for the rest of the day because you're not talking. I'm Erin. I just want to do what's best for you, or you need to do what's best for you, but I'm best for you. Then I want to feed and fuck you. Anyway, I'm going to leave it there. Thank you guys so much for tuning in. They're trying to build their money so they could feel more confident with you, to satisfy you. So maybe this is a person that knows, it takes money to get stuff done. And they may have just decided to throw themselves into work because it feels like they're getting something done. Something about trade and reputation, self-employment. Maybe this is something that they're talking about late hours in the night with different people. There's a passion. So maybe they trade, or they have stocks, or there's competitions that makes them feel really big and mighty. They may have a strong reputation. Maybe their reputation kind of goes against the love that they wanted to show you. And this could be like stereotyping, or like double standards. For some reason, they don't want you to think that they're materialistic. It's something about their reputation that they take seriously. I feel like they know. Sorry, you guys. That's my gamer son. So fucking loud. I think that they're trying to say that they understand that this is going to take more patience. They never had this much patience before with anybody or anything. That's like a clarity or confirmation to them that you are in authoritative position. Like, I don't know, they feel like you have more power than them, or you have more power over the situation. They're definitely concentrating and paying attention to how you're protecting yourself, or when you do protect yourself. They're staying silent about what's irritating and upsetting them. It's almost like they want to pick an argument with you and call you out about how you're nitpicking on them when they're overlooking things that you're doing that makes them upset. But then they feel guilty because with the 7 of Swords, they're not really being honest about the Ace of Cups. There's something about they feel like you're out of their league. They feel underqualified. Every time you put up your protection or your defensive, but it awakens them with the 4 of Swords. I don't know. For some of you, you have this knack of getting this person to see that they have some sort of mental situation going on with deception, with lying, with tricks or energy. You're demonstrating back to them that they have mental issues where they have adapted that condition to protect themselves. So you are undoing a lot of programming or conditioning that they created to put themselves on the mighty pedestal. Shit, they fear that you're gonna hit them with bad news of a breakup. Like you're gonna just turn this water out. Like you're gonna tell them one day, I don't feel like how I used to feel, or I don't know how to love you anymore because of what you did. It's like they're afraid that you're gonna say something like that. Their feelings are growing, or they hope that your feelings are getting stronger. Something about overindulging. Somebody's overindulging in something. to cope with this. They think it's a breakup, and you may be just giving them a break. Like, maybe there was some sort of unwanted pregnancy with the Ace of Cups and the Seven of Swords. And it's like you never forgive them, or you never, like you never forgive them about something that was unwanted that they did because of their pride and their selfishness. And they always fear that because of what they did with that, it would always add more weight or give you more leverage to stay like this, not today or not ever. Like, that's your attitude in the Queen of Swords. So maybe they feel like you're blocking your intuition and your love because you don't trust them. And they're so like focused or concentrating on you. They don't want to see you sad. They want you to be happy with the Nine of Cups. So I'm going to leave it there. Thank you guys so much for tuning in. Like, subscribe, share, hit that notification bell. If this was your story, let me know in the comment box below. Oh, hold up. So remember I saw the Nine of Swords talking about they probably staying up late at night speaking to people. They could actually be in a group chat. And they're consulting all these other people in a group chat. But hypothetically, it's like, what does it mean if a girl or a guy does X, Y, and Z, and then everybody in the chat like chiming in, and they're like gathering all this information. But it's disrupting the playfulness, or is disrupting the natural order of them not listening or trusting their instinct or gut instinct about you and them. You know what I'm saying? So it's like foolish. It's like they're giving away their authority. They're giving away their power. I almost heard that they gave away their manhood. Like, what? Yeah, so tell me what you guys think. They're waiting for a miracle with the Moon, Ace of Cups, Nine of Cups, miracle. They're waiting for a miracle that they prayed for. Eight of Pentacles. They're doing active meditation where they're working, they're going about their daily life, but they're zoning out into prayer or meditation about a miracle happening here with you and them to reconnect with love. I pray that you keep her for me, or I pray that you keep him for me. Yeah, so worry and heartbreak. You're worried. Forgiveness and mercy with the Four of Swords. Forgiveness, mercy, and understanding. Ace of Cups, Four of Swords. So I'm going to leave it there. Thank you guys again. And like, subscribe, share, hit that notification bell. And I'll see you guys in another channel message. Chat to you guys later. Ciao.